Cool. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow. I bet you this is. I was yesterday on Day Wave going through all the Hallmark Christmas movies. They're so bad.
Newer ones or older ones?
Both. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, 'cause
Hallmark,
they just crank them out,
Hallmark
man.
Christmas movies, and then I was asking.
I think they're a money laundering scheme.
I've gone through this thought process. I was wondering who makes worse movies, Lifetime or Hallmark? And I think Lifetime, but made for TV movies, obviously.
You think Hallmark's better?
Huh?
You think Hallmark's better?
Yeah.
You big Laurie Loughlin.
No, they're both
fan?
bad. They're just her schemes to get her kids through college. But I went through the list, and I went through the list of I didn't go through all of them, but I went through the list of like the worst Lifetime movies, and just the titles alone are fucking amazing. And
like and then they just change the movies. They'd be like, "Hey, don't we have that old movie called A Woman's Struggle?" And they're like, "Yeah, all right, we're gonna change it to A Woman's Struggle at Christmas, and we're just gonna add Christmas trees and a couple of wreaths, and we're good to go."
And then they could double it up, be like A Woman's New Year's Struggle.
And then they're just like,
Woman's Struggle, New Year, New Me.
Listen, I really the focus groups are we're looking at the data here, and these people, they don't seem too keen on the mother being whipped by Santa Claus. Can we make it one of the elves? I think if it's one of the elves, it's just a problem with seeing Santa Claus for people.
Well, Santa Claus isn't.
No, because he'd be taking toys from people.
No, Mel Gibson is playing him in that Fat Man movie, so he's definitely not.
If Santa was Jewish, you would leave little chocolate coins out for him.
He would take little chocolate coins from you. There was a Santa Claus. His name was the Grinch.
If Santa Claus was Jewish, he would go to all the kids' houses and drop off toys and then leave a bill. 29% interest.
Oh, that's fucked up, man.
Plus gas. I had to go to the store and get the toys. It was a very long line.
Let me. Can I read you the 19 most ridiculous? The 19 most ridiculous Lifetime movies. Just the titles. I'm gonna read. I have to read what they're about. You ready? From straight A's to XXX. Okay. How about this? Let's do this. Do you want to? This game's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a little fun, guys. Shut up. Do you want to guess? Okay, I'm gonna read the title, but I want to see if you could guess what the movie's about. This will be fun. All right. I'll tell you what. There's 19 movies.
Easy.
There's 19 movies. If you could get 10, I'll give you $1.
Okay.
Okay. You ready? Okay. From straight A's to XXX.
Obviously, young, bright, aspiring student gets into the seedy world of pornography.
Okay, so that's one.
Easy
That was easy
one.
one. Number 2, Baby for Sale.
I mean, I'm assuming that there is an exchange at some point for a baby for money in this movie.
Okay, so you've gotten 2. Restless Virgins.
A bunch of it's just basically a low rent American Pie ripoff, and then one of them gets AIDS.
Okay, well, Restless Virgins is a sex scandal that shook Massachusetts prep school, Milton Academy, in the 2004 year.
Oh, so like American Pie, but for white people instead of a bunch of Jewish teenagers.
Right, okay, so that's not a comedy, basically. So you didn't get that. You got 2, though. It's not bad. Newlywed and Dead.
Dude keeps killing his wives, but you don't find that out till later in the movie. So he marries this woman, he gets a life insurance policy, kills her, and then they investigate the guy and find out that he's killed other wives before, right?
A young newlywed begins to doubt her husband's love when his rival is found dead. When she starts investigating the death and her husband's past, she becomes the next target.
It's the same movie. It's not even. Don't even be impressed because it's Lifetime. They only remake the same movie over and over again.
Okay, fine. What about Drink, Slay, Love?
Drink, Slay, Love is about a up and coming restaurateur who is murdering his lovers.
I know. A 16-year-old vampire masquerades as a high school student in order to recruit unsuspecting victims.
Okay, they're going with the vampire.
They went a vampire. Remember that movie came out when Twilight was big.
Fair enough.
The next one, I hate these names. I Me Wed.
Somebody marries a reet.
Come on, man.
No, what? I'm being serious. Whatever the word is. I don't know what the word is now. Whatever you're calling those doot-de-doos. Somebody married one of those things. I would think, right? Is it like an I Am Sam, but like...
When Isabel Darden, a successful, attractive 30-year-old woman, grows tired of people asking her when you're going to get married, she decides to honor the person she loves the most by marrying herself. That was an easy one, man. I Me Wed. You should have been able to guess that one. Okay, so the next one. The Secret of Hidden Lake.
Secret of... See, this is a vague... Some of these are vague. Secret of Hidden Lake.
You should still probably be able to get it.
Is about a small town.
Okay.
And
so far, so good.
High school soccer coach is banging all the students.
No, a woman returns to her small town to investigate her father's death, which authorities consider a hunting attack.
Did he die in the lake?
I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen the movie. When I watch it, I'll tell you. My Father Must Die.
I mean, I'm assuming this is a movie about a revenge. It's like Kill Bill, but instead of Bill, it's her dad.
What if it was an autobiography about George Bush Jr.?
Abusing an old man.
She's the hero, Mike.
But that's what wait, no. I need to bring this up.
Mike, she's the hero of the story.
But can we make no.
She's the hero. She's abusing an elderly stroke victim. How is this woman not the hero?
I need to start by saying that clearly, obviously, domestic violence is wrong, and nobody should be abusing people in their homes. Right? I agree. Nobody should be hitting their wives. Right? But coming back after the dude has had a stroke and torturing him and killing him while he's incapacitated, that's worse, right?
It feels worse.
It feels worse, right?
It feels worse. The next one is Grumpy Cat's Worst Christmas Ever.
Okay, so this one's easy. So this is a Christmas movie, and it's like a Beethoven, but the cat is like the star of the movie. And there's all kinds of wacky hijinks. One of the parents wants to get rid of the cat, but then eventually at the end he warms up to the cat.
A Grumpy Cat is an internet meme sensation with over 6 million.
Oh God, it's that Grumpy Cat.
They got this before the cat died. Who has graced the cover of New York Magazine, is a spokesperson for American Idol, blah 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 blah. But that's pretty much the story. It's Grumpy Cat or whatever. This one's good. You'll never figure this one out. Deadly Daycare.
Yes,
Deadly Daycare.
Just any daycare that's run by black.
So daycare.
Literally any daycare that I see on the news every year. 3-month-old toddler beaten.
After a few years of financial hardship, a young mother, Rachel, decides to go back to work to help her ex-husband with mounting bills.
Where is Rachel?
With no one to watch their 4-year-old daughter, the mother decides to enroll her in the local daycare center called Little Ones, owned by seemingly responsible older woman. After a few weeks, Mia's
owned by local entrepreneur Effrey Jepstein.
So apparently they were beating the daughter in the school. I do, but I don't. I'm just reading it how it's spelled. I'm just reading it how it's. I do, but I don't.
So a woman has to choose between marrying a guy that she knows is good for her, but she's not in love with him. So now she has to choose between settling down or living her best life.
Denise Richards plays Lauren, a divorced wedding planner who falls for the groom-to-be, Dean Cain.
Oh my God!
Can
we see that?
Movie.
Can we watch that one? Can we do that? Denise Richards and Dean Cain? Are you fucking kidding me?
But I don't.
Are you fucking kidding me? We have to see this movie.
The entire movie is on YouTube, by the way, for free. The whole movie, it's on YouTube if you're gonna.
Oh my God, we have to watch this.
I do, but I don't. But I don't.
And is she all like? Is she like have her all like in the posters like? Her with her wedding planner stuff and a cake, and she's going, "What? Like, what am I doing?"
I do, but I don't. So I can't. Okay, here.
It's a movie starring Denise Richards, and the topic of the movie is her getting her AIDS test back. By the way, that's what it is. I do, but I don't is what Charlie Sheen said to Denise Richards when she said, "Do you have AIDS?"
I do and I don't.
And he went, "Look, I do and I don't. Okay, I cured myself. All right, winning." And she was like, "Look, you're fucking 3 months late on alimony. Like this has to stop." God, Scott, Dean Cain looks exactly the same.
Well, this is from 2004.
Oh, okay. I was like,
so this is younger Dean Cain.
God, both their careers have been fucked that long. Denise Richards too?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because Denise Richards had a little. They gave her a little run there for a bit.
Starship Troopers.
Yeah. But are we gonna get any? Is there any clips where somebody says anything? Oh, I think somebody just made a music fan video. Of this.
First off, how does this movie have a fan video? But secondly, here
I'll tell you how, Royce.
Oh my God.
Of course, the gay guy. Of course,
Absolutely gorgeous.
Lauren, I hated it. Not because she didn't look beautiful, but because it was like the dress I wore at my wedding.
the writing's really good.
The writing, the delivery of the lines. I don't know if I could make it through this movie.
It's only an hour and 27 minutes long. We probably could.
I know it's going to be out of style, but
Well, that's short for a feature-length film.
It's long for waterboarding.
It's.
You know what I mean? Like you're going, oh, it's only an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, I get it. I'm saying
we're only going to dunk you under the water for an hour and 20 minutes.
I do, but I don't. I do, but I don't. This thing, there's a church involved. I'm skipping through it. The acting gets really good. This is I'm not. Look, spoiler alerts. At the end, Dean Cain falls in love with her. Turns out he's Superman. Mike,
fucking Dean Cain, dude.
Oh God, the next title. Okay, the next title, Mike, is A Side Order of Life.
So that's obviously we got a restaurant employee or an owner, probably a waitress. Who I guess falls in love. I don't know. It's everything's the same thing, right?
A photographer reevaluates her life when her best friend is diagnosed with cancer.
So it's a comedy.
It's hilarious. The next one is My Little Assassin.
Obviously, Spy Kids ripoff, right? Little kid.
It's actually a lot darker than that, to be honest with you.
Little kid that's...
My Little Assassin. Marta Lorenzo checks into a Havana hotel and, in a flashback, remembers 22 years before. At age 19, visiting Cuba from New York, she comes to the attention of Fidel Castro, the country's rebel president. He invites her to be his secretary and be part of the making of the new Cuba. She accepts, but soon learns he already has a capable secretary. Marta's duties lie somewhere else. She becomes pregnant. She also comes to the attention of the FBI and CIA. So when she wakes up in a U.S. hospital after what may have been a botched abortion against her will in Cuba, her government presses her into service as an assassin. Her job is to go back to Cuba and kill her former lover.
Wow. And then the baby, turns out they didn't abort it. It's still alive. Justin Trudeau.
That's true. Justin Trudeau's a botched abortion. We're almost done here. Baby monitor, sound of fear.
The baby monitors are picking up other sounds of other crimes.
1998, if that helps.
Oof.
A neglectful mother overhears her husband on the telephone at their workplace talking with their babysitter. She discovers they are having an affair and going to have a baby.
That sucks, because then you're just creating a perpetual loop of having to hire babysitters. And then you're going to knock that one up, and then you have to hire another one.
Got another one for you. Will you marry me? M-E-R-R-Y. Will you marry me?
So Joseph and Mary, after not getting a room at the inn, undergo a series of misadventures and wacky comedic side quests.
Spoiler alert, turns out the Jew did it.
Yeah, and then Virgin Mary is played by Denise Richards.
It's actually Wendy Malick.
And Joseph's played by Dean Cain.
You might be right. Rebecca from an upper-class Los Angeles family and Henry from a choir-singing, tradition-bound Midwestern roots are in love. Henry pops the question just before Christmas.
Wow. Sounds like a whole movie.
Stalked by a doctor.
I mean, person is stalked by their doctor.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Wait till Helen comes?
So this guy, he's got premature ejaculation issues.
Okay, come on. Not the popularity of it.
And they're like, come on, dude. At least wait till she gets off.
When a reconstructed family moves to a converted church in a county, Molly must save her new troubled stepsister from a dangerous relationship with a desperate ghost of a young girl.
Yeah, I hate when the ghosts do that.
We have two more. The Last Prostitute. The Last Prostitute is the name of the of the film. The Last Prostitute. What do you think?
It's about the life and times of Lauren Southern.
Okay, close. Here's the trailer.
What began
That's
as
what
an innocent adventure
Now you be careful in those canoes.
became the summer that changed their lives.
I wonder what she looks like. Uncle Charlie just said she's gorgeous. Now, gorgeous like Marilyn Monroe or gorgeous like Jane Russell? Bert, she's the best in the world. We know that you
Shut up,
probably charge a
Wesley.
lot. But maybe you could just figure it by the minute.
I don't do it anymore.
What do you mean, you're like retired?
Most peculiar damn woman I ever saw.
If you want to work for me,
Work? Work?
Trying to run a horse farm.
Well, she sees all the work we're gonna do for her. She'll change
She'll definitely fuck us.
her tune. You watch.
God damn it!
Name your price.
Nothing here is
But here's what I don't get, right?
I'm not
Like you went on this trip to have sex with a hooker.
Yes.
You brought money for a hooker.
Yes.
So wouldn't you just go, oh well, do you have any referrals? Can you send us to another?
Can I get
hooker?
another hooker?
Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and paint your fucking barn all summer. Like can you find a hooker that has a comparable price?
I'm gonna let you do
It is what we
How you gonna
keep that in
stop
mind.
me?
And I love how every throwback movie people try to make it seem authentic. They're like, whoa, is she pretty like Marilyn Monroe or is she pretty like Ava Gardner? Like, it's always like these, gee, Willie, yeah, let's go out and play stickballs and we'll talk about Marilyn Monroe. They always try to add these, name drop these old fucking celebs. It's so cheesy.
I, for one, think this is the most underrated Star Trek movie.
This is not a Star Trek movie.
Why is Wesley in it?
Oh my God, is that really Wesley?
Why is Wesley in it?
Is that really
Yeah,
what's
that's
his
Will
face?
Wheaton.
Will Wheaton?
That's Will Wheaton.
Oh my
Why is he in
God.
it if it's not a Star Trek movie?
Because his career is terrible?
Oh yeah, that's right. All right, and then there was one more. Mother May. Was it Mother May I Sleep with Danger? Mother May I Sleep with Danger.
Starring Denise Richards. It's an account, word for word, of her relationship with Charlie Sheen.
Look, that's not true, but I'm going to give it to you.
His name was Carlos Danger.
You did pretty good. You did pretty good. I'm not going to lie.
It's the Anthony Weiner story. It's Carlos Danger. Sleep with Danger.
Oh fuck. All right, look.
Winning.
Remember that? Remember Tiger Blood?
Dude, it got played out, but let's be fair. If people hadn't have run that into the ground, that was one of the greatest meltdowns in the history of America. Charlie Sheen's meltdown was so much fun until everybody had the Tiger Blood winning. And it was like everyone killed. But when Charlie did it, it was fucking amazing. It was the greatest thing ever.